Hello everyone and welcome to Credit Finance. The bill has arrived. Social Security SSI likely to see increased lawmakers' eye. Reform and take a look. Here's the actual bill. This piece of legislation is called the SSI Saving Penalty Elimination Act, and this is going to be increasing the cap on SSI, providing SSI recipients increase by thousands of dollars. And take a look, it was just reintroduced. Here's the official press release that came out. Brown and Cassidy announced the first bipartisan bicameral bill in decades to update Supplemental Security Income Program, and articles coming out like this. New bipartisan bills raises Social Security SSI saving caps, and they are saying this is going to equate to thousands and thousands of dollars of an increase for the piece of legislation. Now, in addition to that, I have let you know here on the channel there is a lot going on with Social Security, not just SSI but SSDI, Veteran Affairs, retirements, and also I let you know a big warning coming out that the Social Security Administrations right now is sending out letters to millions around the nation demanding that they pay back overpayments that are actually the fault of Social Security Administration. I know, I wish I was joking, but I have covered it in detail. Stick around to the end of some more updates on that. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video. Now before we get started, if you are interested in latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, PEBT and everything in between, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. So let's start off these massive increases that are proposed reintroduced for Social Security SSI. So take a look at another article right here that says new bipartisan bill raises the Social Security SSI savings cap and what you need to know. Now take a look at these bullet points right here. That is just kind of very quickly summarized. What we are going to dive into in more details in the bill in just a second. It says the SSI Saving Penalty Elimination Act. This is the legislation. It would update SSI assets limits for the first time since the 1980s. So it's been over 40 years since these caps have been raised, and a lot of people are saying, why is this, especially when inflation is so high? Why is it that these caps are not being increased? Same things goes for the taxation. As you guys know, people pay into Social Security that they are taxed on their income and then they are also taxed when they pulled out, and they are saying first of all this is double taxation. It is not okay. Second of all, if you are going to do this, at least increase the rates so that way we can keep up the inflation, but the tax rebates they have not increased since they were created either. Now the second thing to note is that as it stands right now, the limits of for individuals are $2,000 and $3,000 for married couple. So literally that is the cap, and they are saying that is not enough. How is somebody supposed to live off just a couple $1,000s? And lastly, the low limits discourage SSI recipients from savings because they cannot collect their SSI if they are over these caps, so it's forcing them to stay in state of poverty savings for emergencies and penalizing marriage supporters for this bill say, and they are saying it's time to for us to increase these caps so that way pupils that need this additional supplemental support can still receive it but also can prepare themselves, so that way of any unexpected expenses come up they can be ready. Now here's a look at the actual bill. I will have this link in the description below. This is from congress.gov, and you can see this came out from the 17th Congress back in 21-22, and as I mentioned this was just reintroduced this month. So this is coming back to the forefront all of the Social Security legislation. It's coming back as we hear 23 was going to be the year of reform, and this one of the issue that needs to be addressed, and this is allowing those collecting Social Security benefits to be able to have some type of savings, and also we need to increase the benefit, increase the taxation caps, or just get rid of them altogether. Now here's the bill. You can see it was introduced April 28th of 2022. The short title for this is the SSI Savings Penalty Elimination Act. Let's eliminate the penalty on SSI recipients now. Right here is the first post increase. It says update in the resource limits for individuals and couples in subparagraph by striking away the 2022-50 and all that follows through the end of subparagraph and inserting $20,000 in the calendar year 2022 and shall be increased as described in section 1617 for each subsequent calendar. So now this would be 2023 or if implemented in 2024, but they would increase that cap to 20,000 from 2022.50 also in subparagraph by striking 1500 and all that follows through the end of subparagraph inserting 10,000 in calendar year 2022 and it shall be increased as described in section 1617 for each subsequent calendar year. Also take a look at this inflation adjustment section 1617 of such act is amended in the action heading inserting inflation adjustment after benefits. So saying inflation increases the cost of living increase, so should these caps by adding the end of the following in the case of the calendar year after 2022 each of the amounts specified in section 1611 shall be increased by multiplying each such amount by the quotient not less than obtained by dividing here. It is the average consumer price index for the CPI, the same way that they calculate the cost of living adjustment for the COLA increase for all urban consumers. All items United States cities average ends are published by the Bureau of Labor Statistics and Department of Labor for the 12-month period ending in September of the preceding calendar year by such average of 12-month period ending with September of 2021. So in other words, they want to follow the same procedure that we do for the cost of living adjustment with checking Q3 and comparing last year's to this year, seeing the amount of consumer price index increase and then increasing the caps like we do with the benefit, so that way people can collect and save more, not be penalized because they are trying to set money aside for a rainy day. They are saying this literally would increase it by thousands and thousands of dollars and make so many more people that need this help eligible. Now speaking of the cost of living adjustment, we are less than 1 month away to the COLA increase. The forecast they are saying is in the mid threes. It's slowly been creeping up as we are seeing that inflation is taking likely not going to be going anywhere. Now as soon as that come out, I will be sure to let you guys to know the forecast are coming out, and also through I have been letting you know in the addition to that what's been coming out are letters from the Social Security Administration demanding that pupils pay back overpayments that they admit that are literally overpayments that are their faults. Wow, let me know your thoughts. We are here that some of these are to the tons, thousands of dollars. So if you get these, they are real, but no, you are not alone, and hopefully we are going to be getting some more information here. In some cases, this is just absolutely incredible. They are saying Social Security should be here to help people, not to drive them further into poverty. So that's all the update that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.